Dino covered Woozi's iconic ending part in Super, and I've just got to talk about this side by side comparison. I love what these two photos show us about Woozi and Dino as performers. It's the same moment in the song, the same pose, telling a very different story. The difference in their postures here suggests things about both Woozi and Dino as dancers. Notice how straight Woozi is holding himself. His back, his arms, his legs are all at straight angles here. We see him holding himself in a very controlled way, one that is appropriately cautious for this difficult move. This suggests that Woozi approaches dance in a very precise and focused way, which is consistent with what we know about his personality and his perfectionism. Dino's posture, on the other hand, is much more dramatic. We see that in the slight curve of his back, head tipped back, the softness in the way he holds his hands. He is leaning into this pose. It's been mentioned that Dino dances a lot by instinct, focused on the way his body feels moving to the music. And I think that's what's happening here. If I had to guess, he may even be closing his eyes to really lean into and feel this moment in the song. In addition to telling us things about them as dancers, this comparison shows us how both Woozi and Dino are approaching this important moment, the climax of the song. Woozi approaches this moment from a lyrical perspective. Woozi's straight posture, his outstretched hand, and his gaze are all pointed upward, as if towards the heavens. In the song, this comes as the lyrics describe the hero reaching for the skies to gather up his energy from all the struggle he's been through before that energy explodes outward. And here, Woozi's interpretation echoes that as we see him reaching for the sky, just like the character the lyrics describe. As 17's main lyricist, Woozi approaches this moment as the climax of the song's story, and he matches his performance to the hero of that story. Dino, on the other hand, approaches this moment from a performance perspective rather than a lyrical one. He knows this is the climax of the song, and his choices are meant to emphasize that climax through his performance. The way he leans into the posture with the curve in his back, his head thrown back, the slightly riskier way in which he's holding the posture are all meant to heighten the drama of this important moment in the song. This is why we all love Dino's performance of the last chorus of Hot. Because he knows how to build up the tension of a performance and then also to expand on its release. He's doing a similar thing here, building up tension during the lift so it heightens the impact, the explosion that comes in the outro. Both Woozi and Dino bring a different but meaningful approach to this important moment in Super. I think it's really cool to see such contrast, especially where both outcomes are so satisfying to watch. It really shows us how much thought and individual artistry can go into even just one section of a song.